Howdy, real estate agents. Welcome to the Weekly Closer. I'm your host, Jeff Underwood, along with my co-host, Joey Sampaka. And he is the man with the plan. What's going on, Joey?
What's going on, man? We should do some stuff here.
Shoot, I see how you slipped that one in there.
Yeah, you like that?
Yeah, for sure. We are the Real Estate Marketing Maniacs.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. There we go. All right, so we've got some awesome guests with us today.
Yes, we
Two
do.
guests in the house today. Mike and Ann Schude, the Schude Group with Revelation Real Estate.
Hey.
How are you guys doing?
Great. How are you?
You know, it's fun to have you in here because I've seen a lot of the videos and things that you're doing, and I really want to dive into some of that stuff.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Awesome.
It's really cool. Why don't we first start with sharing with the agents that may be watching today how long you've been in the business. Yeah, make faces as much as you want.
It comes so naturally. I just can't stay like calm.
Totally. You know, you can run around if you want. We put foam on the walls for a reason.
Yes.
Anyway, how about we share how long you've been in the business, right? Real estate, and then kind of what got you guys into real estate.
Yeah. So 15 years in the business, and I was actually in the business first, and we'd always done like a small business together. We got married when we were 21, and then he started a payphone business.
Okay.
Because
I'm
taking it way back. I know I do not look this old. I know I was like 3, and so and then of course, well, I don't know if you know, but there's not a lot of payphones anymore.
No.
And so then we got into the cell phone business, doing like business to business sales, and I mean honestly, like I was tired of working with him. I was like, what? I want to do my own thing. Like you're driving me nuts. You're like so intense. And so I said, well, I always wanted to go to law school, but no one would ever pay for it for me. Like I said, we were married young. And so anyway.
Just give me the long story.
I know. Well, do you want long story? How much time do we have? Okay, I'm trying to think. And so I was like, well, I like contracts. And I'm like, I'll go to real estate school. Like, it's only like $500. And Mike's like, okay, that'd be cool. And so then I said, but you can't do what I do. Like, I just want to do my own thing. I want to just like kind of work at the business how I want, blah, blah, blah. Okay, well, I started, it was like 2003, like started getting busy, and he's like, hey, what are you doing over there? Like, you're looking good. And I'm like, no, I'm not. Stay back. And I don't know. I couldn't get rid of him. So then he jumped on shortly after.
I improved the situation.
Oh, there we go. Oh, wow.
That's all relative, my dear. Yeah.
My wife and I were in the mortgage business together. And so I was in it first, and then I got so busy. And me being the sales guy versus wanting to take care of paperwork, it
worked out good.
So she joined us part-time, but then she ended up full-time, and I ended up out and about, right? So,
oh, yeah, nice.
Anyway, so I totally get it.
Yeah.
That is awesome. So 15 years.
Well, I've been doing it for what, 12?
13, no, like
somewhere around there.
14, 13.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Seems like forever.
Well, I know lately you've done a lot, well, over the last year or so, I know you've been doing a lot with video, a lot with, getting ready to start doing live more, right?
Yeah.
From what I'm hearing.
It's on the list.
Whether you know it or not, Mike.
Yeah.
She's going to go live. Anyway, so I want us to really hone in on that because I have a feeling that those things have really done some great things for your business as far as getting your branding out there and starting to build that know, like, and trust factor with people that are starting to follow you. So you want to share a little bit about how you're doing your videos. I know you do a lot of property videos, but you do a lot too where you add extra things, you know, like across the top and the bottom, and some really cool stuff.
Yeah, between a lot of stuff we used to do with Photoshop and the images stuff that we did for, doing funny images and stuff like that, once I got into video making, I noticed I was able to use those images and kind of incorporate them into our videos to give more details about the property. A lot of agents would, or a lot of people that made videos, I noticed they would have rolling credits as far as how many bedrooms, bathrooms, but you would see that and be gone. So I kind of came up with the idea to add frames around them to show how many bedrooms, bathrooms, the size, anything special about the property, so when they're watching it's always there in front of them, rather than going away in the beginning. And we find our clients actually like that a lot, and so do the viewers who are looking at them. Yeah,
we were actually looking at before the show. We like how you put that across the bottom, and then your branding across the top and all that too.
So what editing software are you using?
Right now, well, all Adobe products.
Okay.
So Photoshop and Premiere, and
good stuff.
And we've noticed it helps also with the 3D tours. We do a lady in 3D glasses at the bottom of the screen as well. So a lot of people don't know about the virtual tours, not virtual, but the 3D tours. So it kind of gives them, click the link that's accompanied to the video. So,
and plus, Mike likes to make everything look really pretty.
Got it. Got it.
Just adding more work for myself.
Yeah, exactly.
So did it take you a long time to learn? I mean, did you know video prior to? You just kind of jump into it?
No, I got into it because my son needed a video done for his school, and he asked me for help, and so we just did some YouTube videos, and we did a recreation of a Pulp Fiction themed video for his school, and so actually learning that, I was like, oh, I could start implementing this into our business, and that's how I got used to making the videos, and then bought a drone and watched a whole lot of YouTube videos to learn everything that we do.
Yeah, totally self-taught. Like, I don't know how he does it. He just would sit there like at all hours, just like staring at like tutorials on YouTube. I'm like, literally, this is painful.
I've seen some that are pretty funny too, where you guys you put your heads on whoever's in the frame and they dance around or whatever. Yeah. I know you have one that's like Superman.
Superman,
yeah. The Superman one is one that we use for our Go Gilbert group for businesses to advertise and asking what their superpower is.
Got it.
So that's been pretty popular.
All right. And your business cards are kind of unique. Well, I don't know if you're still using that one, but I thought the back of that card, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What does it say again? It says
the best realtors on the planet.
Says everyone. Says everyone. Yeah.
It's totally true.
I was telling Joey that, and he started laughing. I mean, not that you guys aren't, but I mean.
Oh, no, totally. He's like, that's hilarious.
That it's unique. I mean,
my parents really like us a lot. So.
Yeah, there you go.
It's better than saying like best realtors on the planet, says my mom.
No, it's totally unique. It gets out of the box of most agents put on there if you know somebody, referrals are.
Yeah, we don't want referrals.
That's probably better.
We don't want referrals.
No, you want to stand out. That's what we always talk about, standing out.
Yeah, and I guess that's the thing. It's hard because real estate it's the same old thing, and we're just trying to like think creatively, and we're both very creative people, and so I think we both just kind of need an outlet to just be goofy and fun instead of, because real estate can be kind of black and white and just
absolutely
cut and dry, and we're just trying to obviously make ourselves stand out because there are a few realtors, in case you didn't know that already.
Oh yeah,
just a few,
just 40,000 plus.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, not many of them put on the chicken outfit.
No.
Wait, who was that?
That was me.
That's Ann.
Oh, you were in the chicken outfit?
Yeah, that was me. Well, it was funny because that was like. That was the first video we did for the Go Gilbert Facebook group, and I was like, you know what? If we're gonna visit all these chicken places, like I think there should be a chicken. We should be a chicken, and so I just assumed it would be Mike. And then he's like,
I'm
oh my
not
gosh,
a chicken.
Yeah. Well, the funny thing was, like, I can't even take a picture with my cell phone. Like, it's shaky, it's blurry.
It's
he's like,
bad.
why are you so terrible? I'm like, there's no way I can video or do anything like that. So that kind of, I guess, birthed the like costumes, and there again, it was just to get people's attention, make it funny, I don't know, we just try to be different. I don't know.
A lot of what we've done as far as creativity, one of my favorite movies is I Love You Man.
Okay.
And have you seen that movie?
Oh, it kind of started.
And with the billboards and the faces and stuff,
funny.
That's kind of where the idea came from. And I was like, well, I watching the movie, I was like, I'll give that a try. And it kind of took off doing the same thing.
Well, and that movie is just so funny, and that's kind of took off. But also, like, Mike has no friends, so I'm actually trying to set him up with any bros
with some friends.
Yeah. Is anyone listening?
I have no close friends. Okay.
No close friends. No. Wow. We were just talking about that today. I found someone, but they live too far away.
That's how the movie is,
Yeah. He's like, it'll never work. It's too far away. So sorry, I digress.
So you're looking for a bromance.
Yeah, he's a really good guy. I mean, in small doses.
Will you guys be my friends?
There we go.
Yeah,
come down to the studio anytime.
Yeah,
absolutely. Unless it's too far away. I mean,
this would be a big drive.
A little bit of a drive.
Right? It is. That's true.
So how do you think the video stuff has really helped with the real estate business? I mean, I'm sure your clients that are listing home, right? Your listings, I'm sure they love it, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
as far as the videos themselves for the properties, I think it's something that between doing the drone videos and everything else, it's something that helps. I think our listings stand out when someone's looking on social media because we usually start it with a drone shot, and that always gets somebody's attention.
Right.
And it helps with our views and our clicks to our website and stuff like that. So that's we provide updates to clients and showing them that the interaction on our ads are actually working. That's where it helps us mostly.
Well, yeah, and I think on our listing presentation, because we have a big old Samsung tablet, and you can, there again with making things look really nice and aesthetically pleasing. It's just like, hey, look at this video, and then everyone just like, wow, and then they know we're doing absolutely everything out there to sell it. I mean, there's
Right.
nothing that we're not doing. And if there is something, and we always tell people, if you hear about something we haven't already heard about and haven't implemented, then tell us, because we want it. Like, we're not going to not do it. We want it. And
So with that listing
Yeah,
presentation,
absolutely.
which sounds awesome, right? What is your closing percentage with listings? I mean, showing your presentations and saying, "Bam!"
Yeah.
Are you like, okay, here, sign the contract now?
Yeah, like 100%.
Yes.
No, I'm just kidding.
I would
You-
think
No,
that.
no, kidding.
You can't resist. I'd probably say 7 out of 10. And
That's pretty good.
yeah, a lot of what we go on, there may be referrals and stuff like that. Where they're interviewing multiple agents.
Well,
stuff
and
like
I
that.
would say the ones we don't get are totally Mike's fault. Because like some of them we go into, and like literally if the house, I mean, I'm not saying like that, but some of you go into someone's house, you're like, that's disgusting.
Yeah.
Well, it's all over his face. We walk in, he's like, hello.
I'm picturing marketing because I love the details in the marketing and making
He's
things
like,
look good.
I can't
and I'm
make this look pretty.
It's just I'm going to do a drone video for this house that looks pretty bad.
So I'm like, it's all over his face. He's like I don't know. I can't even. Or you're kind of like this. You're like,
And
I don't know. And I'm
what's
like
funny is
smacking him. I'm like, dude, like, I'm like, oh, it's so pretty.
we have agents that come to our office and like, all your listings are so pretty. It's like, well, I don't take a lot of the ugly one or get a lot of the ugly ones.
No, that's so. I mean, that's just terrible, but it's kind of true. Like he I don't know. Or and some of it's on price because you think about it, because all of the stuff that we do costs money.
Sure.
Oh, yeah,
And so
for sure.
we're not charging a retainer, we're not doing all that. So if they're priced like way high, like
Right.
high enough that we think we can't get them down like throughout the listing, we can't have an agreement on automated price reductions, things like that. Then honestly, we will kind of like we
Shy
have
away from
turned
it.
them down,
Right.
Yeah,
kind
right.
of discourage them. Just and then we follow those listings to see if that was the right. And a lot of times they're still on the market with like zero price reduction. It's like
Right.
that would have cost us easy
Yeah.
$1,500 out of our
Yeah.
pocket. So
Well, I was going to ask that. Yeah. So one of the ones we just had, we don't usually collect anything up front either.
yeah.
What's kind of that number? Because I think that's one thing that you can use in the listing presentation
Yeah.
too, to say, look, here are all the things we do, right?
Right.
These are all provided right up front as soon as we get your house listed, right?
Yeah.
I think it makes a big difference.
Yeah.
And I think most agents are not willing to part
Yeah.
with that money up front.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. and-
It's true. I mean, they say real estate agents are cheap. I think that's kind of known throughout the industry, because and I get it. The mentality is like, well, hey, if I don't make anything unless I sell it, but that's not running it like a business. Like you have
Yeah.
profit and loss, right?
Yeah,
You write off that loss,
absolutely.
and so you can, if you run it like a business and kind of look at the whole picture, then you're not so worried. But if you take it each individual listing and hey, I'm not going to put any money out there because what if I lose it? Then that's probably a scarcity mentality.
Yeah,
But
right.
what was the question?
Right. Yes. Well, that was the answer.
Okay.
So,
Good. I'm like,
Do you
We're good with
so
that.
you do all the videos, the property videos yourselves?
Yeah, the videos that we do for we do.
Yeah.
I do myself through Premiere, like I mentioned earlier. Yeah.
Okay. I'm just curious. I mean,
Also
would
not
you
just the drone, but,
would you
I
ever
mean, you
hire
do
that out?
everything.
I guess is a question.
I have a hard time with control.
Yeah,
So
got
wait a
it.
minute.
I
Hence
don't have a
live
problem.
videos.
I have no problem doing. I used to do my own photos, which I know is a huge no.
Yeah,
But the thing is, the photo I was really good at it.
Yeah. Well, if you're good at it, why not?
But it was a huge time waster.
Editing
And I
them.
know it was costing us money having me do it. But again, I was looking at, I want the best for my clients, and so that's
Yeah.
partly why we're doing that. But now I don't do that anymore. I pay a company to do that. But I like to do the video because I like how I want to produce how I want to produce at the end.
for sure.
Which I could probably instruct whatever
Yeah.
company to do that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Totally, he could.
Yeah, I think you could. I think
Totally.
you could too. Well, I mean, if you're, and who knows, maybe you do better than some of those other.
Well, better, but
companies
see,
anyway.
there's better that like to someone who is very skilled and understands all that. There's
Yeah.
better, and then there's would clients notice? No, not at all. Would
Got it.
most of the public
Yeah.
notice? No. Those
Got it.
fine details,
Sure,
nobody's gonna know.
sure.
But then he doesn't sleep at night, so it's fine.
All right. Before we move to the next segment, I did want to ask. So how's the whole Go Gilbert thing going now? I mean, I know that you've got that going. It's almost what? It's like 17,000 people
Yeah.
have joined that group now.
Yeah, we just hit 17,000 a few days ago. I think Monday is when we
Yum.
did it. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's a great opportunity to meet all the local businesses and to really highlight those and to grow that list. Are you? I guess how do you see that now with the real estate thing? I mean, are you trying not to kind of cross those two?
Oh,
too many,
no.
right? Or
Hey,
are you
we're good
pretty-
with crossing. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
No, but you know, when we started it, so it launched June 1st, and we didn't want to necessarily insaturate it with, you know, our business, and just, we don't want to turn people off. And so, and that's not, you know, we're hoping that what we do in the community and all of that will just, you know, kind of a after effect, I guess, if you will, would be, you know, getting more business. But, you know, we have gotten,
we gotten several deals from it.
from just
and
like
we got,
someone that we could trace back just to the page. Hey, how'd you hear about us? Or getting, you know, a lot of Facebook Messenger, you know, hey, I see what you're doing. And then, you know, it's building relationships, like you said, with local businesses has been really great. And I could see that going somewhere in the future too. And especially because we're just really doing this out of the bottom of our hearts. I mean, like all the time and energy and, I mean, costumes. And it's so fun. And we really do take to heart trying to showcase that business. And we are passionate about local businesses and, you know, getting them busy. I mean,
I think we're there. We know there's other people that who's doing videos and stuff as well for businesses in the area. But I think we try to go at it a different way by, you know, trying to get attention with the costumes and you know, being obnoxious. Just because a lot of people, a lot of videos I notice are somebody standing in front of the place. Hey, we're so and so. It's just like, who's watching? It's kind of boring. So we're trying to bring, you know, showcase the business and do something different.
Well, it's energy, like getting energy and bringing energy to that business. And you know, it's in all of our best interest to get those local businesses busy. Like no one likes to see an empty building. Like it is so depressing. Like I hate it. So. But we've just made like great, you know, friends and friendships with local businesses, and it's been the response has been great.
Yeah,
like it's been.
Yeah, we're having a huge Go Gilbert party on January 20th and a lot of people that we've done videos for have reached out and are being
sponsors and advertising
and helping with our event, and it's been amazing.
Yeah,
and that's going to be in January.
January 20th. Yeah,
put it on your calendars.
Right. Do you know where it's going to be held and all that?
It's going to be held at Revelation Real Estate office.
Oh, at the office. Got it.
Yeah, it's a huge 23,000 square foot building, brand new, with 2 bars and lots
patio,
of
fire pits,
double patio,
fireplaces.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's like
all right. Yeah, I think my wife's seen some things that they've held there.
Probably they do a lot of events there.
Whether it's on your guys' page or there's another page out there too. So all right. Well, cool. Yeah. Well, I think that it definitely will. You know, I know you're doing it for kind of building up that. Just the scene in Gilbert, right, and the local businesses. Sure. But I do think that those connections are going to lead to
it's like
more
a
real
giant,
estate.
It's
right?
like a giant farm.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's a ginormous farm.
Ginormous, sure. Right? Yeah.
Absolutely, it is. All right. So you guys ready to get in the ring?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Do we need our masks?
You want a mask right now?
Well, I don't know. Is it now? No, it's not.
We can do it at the end if you want.
Oh, okay, that's when.
Or I can give you a mask now if you want.
No, I'm just thinking. Okay, I'm in the ring.
All right, we're cool?
Yeah, we're totally cool.
So, and you guys, again, either can answer or both if you want. What's the best advice that anyone's ever given you?
Next.
No.
Okay.
No, that's the advice.
Yeah.
Like really, like when I first started off, it was because real estate is such an emotional thing, and you know you can get your thick skin and everything. But who I worked for, he said, you know, I had something going on. He's like, you have to say next.
Wow.
I'm like, what do you mean? And he said, because if you start to dwell on that, he's like, you'll never last in this business. And it totally
I like
true.
that one.
Next.
That's good.
Yeah.
That is the shortest one we've had.
Yeah.
Next.
Next.
All right. That's a good one though. How about your favorite mobile app?
Ooh, you know, I would probably say I would rather go back. It's going to be down to my phone. I'm a Samsung guy.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of apps on there that I like. There's one that's native to the phone, which creates GIFs out of videos, which helps with our video production stuff as well. So any video that comes up on my phone, I can literally take a screenshot of it as it's playing and record a GIF for, you know, other marketing purposes. So it's kind of cool.
Nice.
What was the name of it?
It's part of Samsung's phone.
Oh, it's part of the phone.
It's a GIF maker.
Okay.
Yeah. It's any video that's playing on the phone, if it's on someone's website, I can record 15 seconds of it. It's pretty cool.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That is really cool. How about a book recommendation? Is that
Hooked on Phonics.
yeah?
Yes.
I don't read good.
So
Nope. I don't read good.
I know. I want to say something, but like, okay, so getting the love you want. Harville Hendrix.
She gets the love she wants.
Yeah. I had to say that, but that's a great book. Anyone out there in any sort of relationship, like it's amazing, and you know that's what everything's about is relationships. I've come to find out. So.
Yes, that is absolutely true. How about a productivity tool or software that you use on a regular basis?
We've tried a lot of
whip.
different.
That's what he
say?
uses. A whip.
A whip?
Oh yeah, there
He
we go.
whips me. Produce.
Get back to work.
Yeah,
We just-
exactly.
He does this thing.
Get back to work, you slacker.
There we go.
Totally. Is that his voice? Did he record that for you?
That was me.
Yeah.
So right now we're using FirePoint for our CRM and website.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say I looked at your website earlier. I hadn't heard of that one. So
Yeah, it's a new. I mean, I think it's been out for maybe a year or two.
Okay.
But they're always improving it. It could be better, but as far as cost and experience, it's a good product.
all right, FirePoint.
Mhm.
Cool. All right, you guys ready for the final question?
Oh no!
I'll let
so
you draw
this
the
is
question.
one?
Yeah.
Oh
go
no!
ahead.
I keep wanting to put it on. Okay.
Yeah. Well, go ahead.
This is beautiful. What is that, velvet?
Okay. So do I read it?
Yes, and you can both answer this one.
Okay. So, what is the most adventurous thing you've ever done? Who knew? Most adventurous thing we've ever done. Like, yeah. Okay. Oh my gosh, this is hard because
There-
we're not very adventurous.
No.
There was a
No, you
I
might
just
be
figured you were.
disappointed. I know you might be
So I'm
super
like, okay.
disappointed.
there was that one time at band camp.
Wow.
When you were wearing the chicken suit.
Yeah. I for one of our Go Gilbert videos, I tried lettuce for the first time.
What?
Yeah,
Lettuce?
she will not eat
No, like,
vegetables or.
Yeah,
Really? Is
it's-
lettuce a vegetable?
I don't know. It's rabbit food. It's disgusting. Like I almost
She almost threw up.
Really?
Yeah, it was
Did you
just.
get that on video?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's a video of it. I
Yeah.
went to the farmer's market and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm
Wow.
just gonna try lettuce, and it was
You put ketchup on it or anything?
I should have put ranch. I love ranch.
should've.
But okay, so I'm disappointing you.
wow.
What's your
No,
most
that's great.
lettuce. What's your most adventurous thing?
I don't know. I'm on the spot. I can't think about it. Right
We're
now.
so boring. No, and honestly, like the truth
And he
is,
bungee jumping and he's
oh
ziplining
no.
and
I won't even put Christmas lights up. I don't want to fall off the roof.
That's what I'm saying. We are like the most.
That's a single story.
It's a single story.
We were just talking about that. We are the most boring.
All right.
I don't want to like let you down, man.
No, it's okay.
Ask him a different question, Jeff.
You want me to ask him a different
Yeah.
question?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Abandoned high school. That's a good one.
A band in high school.
Yeah.
You want me to? Oh, so that is one that we have too. So,
Yeah.
how about your favorite band in high school?
Oh,
Group or
band.
Singer, group,
I was
anybody.
into rap music, so
Warren G.
Warren
Yeah,
G.
there we go.
Warren
Okay.
G.
Ice Cube, NWA.
Nice.
Wow.
Can you
He's
rap one?
hardcore.
Little
He's
Two Live Crew.
hardcore. Stop it. No, he's not. What was my most adventurous?
Pop that. Never mind. What?
It has. I'm sorry.
You don't have to use a bleep. I didn't say it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but you're
He
not.
stopped short.
Exactly. Yes.
New Kids on the Block.
What was yours?
No.
So yours was definitely Warren G. But who was I? I was probably
Snoop Dogg.
What's like something really cool? Oh, you know what I loved was like the Steve Miller band.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, see, that's totally
I
cool.
like Steve Miller.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was yeah, probably that was. Oh my gosh, good memory.
Take the money and run.
Yeah, heck yeah. Or so it's so funny how like you get it like with like headphones, like my phone, and like I go like a little bit spacey. Like you can't remember things. Isn't that weird? Yeah, but Steve Miller band.
I used to like Kiss and Aerosmith and.
Oh
all those, you
yeah,
know.
yeah.
Bon Jovi, right?
Okay, so more like metal.
More the 80 rock, I guess.
love that
right?
too. I like that
classic
too.
rock stuff.
I like 70s. I like everything.
You like 80s.
I'm eclectic. Eclectic.
Eclectic.
Wait, what does that mean?
Eclectic.
See the headphones and the mic.
It is. That's
I knew
what
what
it
you meant
is.
though. I
Yeah,
know.
you're like, yeah, I'm eclectic too.
Exactly. I feel you.
People are going to watch the video to see what the heck is going on in
I
this
know.
studio today.
Holy
Sorry.
moly.
Like why?
No, that's great. All right. Well, anything pop in your head about adventurous? No, I'm just teasing.
No, oh yeah,
No.
adventurous. I
No.
know, but you're making me
You're
think
good.
about it. Actually, I.
So you
Oh,
don't-
I know. We did do something.
Okay.
You're not gonna think it's adventurous, but remember when we went up in that biplane?
Oh, that's so long ago.
But that's.
okay.
I mean, like you know what I'm talking about, like where you in the like you're like there's nothing over your head,
Oh.
like you're literally in
It's
the
a
air.
convertible airplane?
Yeah.
So you mean like one of the older airplanes?
Yeah, it's like
Yes.
a
Just open,
Spitfire.
No, the Red Robin.
Yeah.
No,
Oh, yeah.
not Red Robin.
Baron.
Baron.
I knew what you meant.
Yeah, thank you. See, we're on the same level.
Yeah, the
But-
ones that are sent out outside the
like
Chandler.
Falcon Field. Yes. or
Yeah, we
something.
did we did a ride on one of those.
Well, the crazy thing is, like back then, I mean, I still
They went
hate
upside down
flying.
and everything.
Did they?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
That's
see,
pretty
there you go. I
adventurous.
wouldn't want to do that.
No, it was terrible. In my,
you could see through the floorboards, like
Wow.
little spaces.
it was
and-
barely. I
Really?
mean, it was rickety. Well, and I hate to fly. Like I hate to fly. I'm like a Bill Popper drinker. Lots of gin.
That's every day. What are you talking?
No, but on the fly, like it's just I just hate it. So back then, in like his grandpa was like really sick and stuff. He's like, I just want to see you guys up on a biplane. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? Like of all the things you want us to do,
She doesn't fly.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, I was sweating. I mean, it was terrible. But then it was weird. Like once I got up there, I was like, okay, this is kind of fun. But yeah, I was like, come on, Grandpa.
Well, so I think that's adventurous.
Yeah, that's really
Thank
adventurous.
you.
I don't really have a need to fly in one of those.
No, I mean, yeah.
I mean, I'd much rather get in a tank with 22 sharks down in the Bahamas.
You did that?
That was one, yeah. And my youngest
Wow.
daughter, she was the one that wanted to do it. So
Are you serious? How
I
old was
joined
she
her.
when she did it?
let's see, she would have been
2?
13, I think.
Oh, she's like 2.
No,
Okay.
I think 13.
How long ago was that?
That was like 5 years ago.
Oh,
okay.
dang. You're
Yeah.
old.
He
So,
is old.
I don't look old.
I know that.
So before the
He's
movie
real old.
24 Meters, or whatever that movie's called. The
Oh,
shark.
Oh
did
yeah,
you see that?
yeah. Before that,
So
yeah.
you probably would have
we
done
went
it
to
then.
that movie.
Oh, you did?
You did? With your
Well,
daughter?
no. So these were tame sharks.
Oh.
They're about this small.
Oh, yeah.
I said that funny because I don't know if they're truly tame or not. But they were in there. They said just don't touch them on the nose or they'll bite your finger off because they were that close.
They were Nerf
I mean,
sharks.
just go, Nurse sharks. Nurse. I think they call them nurse sharks.
Nurse?
And then
Nurse.
nurse
They're
sharks.
made out of foam.
You're elected. You're elected.
I'm elected too.
You're
He's elected too.
Yeah, nurse sharks. I think. Is what
Yeah,
they
you're
were.
right.
And then some coral reef sharks or something.
They shoot little darts out of the
No, not those. Anyway,
Oh, sorry.
well, this has been fun. Thank
It's
you guys
been
for
awesome.
coming in.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you
A
very
lot of
much.
laughs.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it was
Absolutely. No, this has been great. What do you think over there?
I'm thinking it's awesome.
Man, I'm like
Yes.
fun. Sweating.
laughing so much and sweating.
Like,
I
it's
know.
like, oh no,
I
these people
know.
are crazy.
So it's been a great show. If any agents that are listening right now or watching want to reach out to you guys directly, how would they do that?
Oh, you would want to call Mike at 480-201-9593 or Mike at shudegroup.com. Follow us on Facebook. And yeah, he's
Absolutely.
good. He's good about instant messenger and all that good stuff. So yeah,
And
Call me.
join Go Gilbert. If you
Yeah,
wanna
go check it out.
Yeah.
Go Gilbert, right?
yeah.
Awesome.
Go Gilbert.
All right. Well, thank you guys for being in. And
you so
until next
much.
time, this is Jeff Underwood along with
Joey Sampaga.
signing off. Take care.
Adios.
Last time.
The Weekly Closer podcast is sponsored by Jake Krabby, NMLS number 877141 at Academy Mortgage. Are you looking to buy or refinance a home? Jake Krabby is your mortgage professional. Contact Jake at 480-442-9291. Jake Krabby is a loan officer at Academy Mortgage, NMLS number 877141. State license for Arizona number 0920357, AZBK number 0904081, and New Mexico number 877141. Academy Mortgage Corporation, NMLS 3113, and New Mexico 01451. Call 480-442-9291. Address 15333 North Pima Road, Suite 205, Scottsdale, Arizona 85260. Academy Mortgage is an equal housing lender.